ASG Miroslav Zhenka, and ASG Joyce Msuya. Thank you for your briefings, which recalled the gravity of the situation. President, a week ago, President Zelensky said once again that he was prepared to partake in direct peace talks with the Russian president. What was Russia's response? Massive strikes on Ukrainian cities, very far from the front line, and this between the 20th and 21st of July. Our Minister of Foreign Affairs, Jean-Noël Barrot, arrived in Kiev just a few hours later to reiterate our determination to increase pressure on Russia and to give Ukraine the means to defend itself. This is what we're doing together with the European Union. By systematically attacking civilian targets and essential infrastructure, essential for daily life, Russia is trying to sow fear and discord in Ukraine. Unable to break through the front line for over 3 years now, Russia is trying to break the rearguard. Russia must understand that this strategy of massive and systematic violation of international humanitarian law and the Geneva Conventions is not only illegal, what's more is it's useless. Russia will not manage to erode the morale of the Ukrainian people, and France would like to commend Ukraine's resilience and courage. France is also systematically targeting energy infrastructure. It is compromising without hesitation nuclear safety and security. In Chernobyl, our minister saw considerable damage that was done in February by a Russian Shahed drone, a drone which perforated the confinement sarcophagus, which prevents radioactive emissions. President, in Istanbul 2 days ago, Ukraine reiterated its readiness to implement an immediate and unconditional ceasefire, as Ukraine has been doing for 5 months now. Russia once again refused. Russia reiterated its maximalist demands set out in the memorandum it gave to Ukraine on the 2nd of June. Russia cannot demand Ukraine's capitulation as a precondition for stopping the hostilities. President, in order to live up to its responsibilities, this Council cannot simply deplore civilian suffering and call for peace talks. The Council must, first, call a spade and recall the fundamentals of the conflict. Faced with Ukrainians' aspirations to liberty and democracy, it is Russia which on 2 occasions invaded Ukraine in 2014 and 2022, and this in flagrant violation of the Charter. Second, the Council must condemn violations of international humanitarian law and human rights law, violations committed by Russia. We must call on it to put an end to this. Indiscriminate attacks against civilians constitute war crimes. Third, the Council must address its appeals to Russia, its appeals for an end to the fighting. It is Russia which can immediately put an end to this war of aggression and accept a ceasefire. Fourth, we must tirelessly recall that peace, in order to be lasting, must respect international law. Negotiations will only be effective if Russia accepts these negotiations in good faith and if it agrees to respect the independence, the sovereignty, and the territorial integrity of Ukraine. Ukraine's future security must be upheld. In the immediate future, there's a pressing need to call for a complete, immediate, and unconditional ceasefire. This is what Security Council Resolution 2774, which Russia voted in favor, calls for. It demands an end to the conflict as soon as possible. Let's respect it. I thank you.
Representative of France for the statement, and now give the floor to the representative of Greece.
Thank you, Mr. President, and I thank